Check out this internet cafe. I haven't seen an internet cafe since the 90s. Alright, after a nice, wonderful resting night here at south of the border, along with my friend Pedro there, I am ready to hit the road. I've got a very, very important appointment to make tonight. I'm going to be at the charity fundraising event, the Epicurean evening. So we're heading out to Wilmington. For now, to Pedro, I salute you. Now, as you look about this land of wonder, some people would ask themselves, why is this place so tacky? But me, I ask, why is the rest of the world so dull? Check out this awesome boat just on the side of the road. Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Excuse me, sir, do you know which way it is to Wilmington? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that you were a creepy mannequin. Alright, I am at Tregembo Zoo here in Wilmington. I wanted to do a full video here, but apparently it's only open on the weekends, which is confusing to me because doesn't someone need to be there to feed the animals and keep them from killing each other? But there's still something cool I can show you. Check out this entrance. This vicious lion face entrance. Look at that. That is beyond impressive. But do not climb on the teeth. There's no one there at the zoo. If only there was some other way. Dogs drinking beer. Not a good idea. I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina, and right here, this is the Cape Fear River. And if you look across the Cape Fear River, you'll see the USS Carolina, the most decorated battleship in World War II history. It's an inside joke for everyone in North Carolina. Every single elevator has a photo and signature of Cherie Berry in it. Alright, time to get ready for the big Epicurean evening event. A fancy, swanky fundraiser. I've got to do my best to not look like a schlub. Step number 1, look up on the internet how to tie a tie.
Us later if you need to. Now the space between the center of the X and your neck is what I call the tie hole. You can use your knot hand to hold the bottom of the tie as you move your working hand around. Pull the rest of the tie through, move the hole again. As we do that, we're going to kind of flip it. So you take the tie and kind of just push your fingers around and through. Again, as you make the tie go out of the hole, you're going to flip it over, so again, the face is showing. In future, it's at this point you may want to switch hands, but then you won't have the benefit of the tip I gave earlier. To finish, you're going to take the fat end of the tie and put it behind the across step. It's kind of hard to explain where that is, which is why I told you to put your finger there. So take the fat end.
Alright, this is not going well. Alright, I'd like to clarify that I have worn a tie before. I just have to look it up every single time I do. Alright, so there I am. This is, I guess, the version of me dressed up. I was always a little self-conscious about being dressed up. It seems to go against my natural schlubby tendencies. But, I don't know. I don't know if I'm dressed up enough. I don't know if I'm dressed up too much. I don't know nothing about dressing up. But, yeah, I haven't put my shoes on yet. But here we go. Hopefully they'll still let me in. Alright, let's hit the town and help some kids. Tonight they're having the Epicurean evening. It is a showcase of local chefs. It's a fundraiser for Methodist Children's Homes to help with foster kids. They've asked me to assist as a celebrity judge. People from the Yamaha Boat Show did not invite me. Hey, look at all these boats. Alright, here we are. With the chefs over here readying their meals. Alright, I'm in the judging room. All the other judges know about cooking and food. I am the one person here that knows nothing, so we'll try to wing this one. Apparently we're waiting on the health inspector to make sure the food is fit for human consumption.
Looking for the temperature.
The temperature? They're checking, not checking for like bacteria or
No.
toenails.
Temperatures and how?
What again? A banana?
Banana nut cheesecake.
Banana nut cheesecake.
And
Here we got so far
Better than that. They had it all
This is the
sitting
judging
over
sheet right here. You gotta rate everything from 1 to 10 from taste, presentation, creativity, and cohesiveness.
There was a.
Alright, now we're talking a big slab of meat.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt this is true. Actually, freaking Scotty P. And I couldn't believe they took the copper kettle or something like this.
The other judges are warning me that I shouldn't be consuming the entire dish, but they don't know me very well.
Well, thank you very much. Okay.
12, you said.
Entree dessert combo.
Separately? Two separate sheets.
Couscous.
So beef tongue,
Frog bread,
frog bread.
fig, raspberry, orange,
That
and
don't
ginger.
taste like tongue. Nice.
Interesting.
It don't.
Does that taste like
Well,
tongue?
it don't have taste.
I don't just lick my finger.
I've never had tongue before.
So it's beef tongue?
I've
I
had
love beef tongue on tacos,
It's
especially.
very
Pickled peas.
tender.
It's different. Please.
Alright, we have a spicy truffle.
The tongue was good, but I still
I'm
don't believe
digging the
tongue.
tongue.
I don't believe in tongue. Dessert. I did like the dessert.
Was good.
Ooh, it's-
Like all
that candy was really spicy.
Let me get this here. Taste. Good. Presentation.
It's really spicy.
Really good.
Very.
Really? That's terrible. There's no representation of a restaurant.
Alright, we got a pimento cheese
I
biscuit
hate biscuits. But
with pickle on it. I guess we just bite into it.
I'm putting $1 on this. Somebody want to gamble?
I've had it from.
Alright, we have
There's not a grocery store in
jalapeno,
Wilmington that I've ever had.
pimento cheese, and bacon,
I seen
and a
this
deviled egg.
in a
this is
Sounds
number
good.
21.
I'm digging that one.
magazine from New Orleans 8 years ago.
It's
Alright, this is one of the most
cornbread.
unique things so far. It's
Definitely good cornbread.
a collard green sandwich. The bun is cornbread. It's got a piece of ham in there. Very interesting, very creative either way.
Collard greens ain't bad neither.
Nope.
Sort of eat this like a sandwich, I think.
Not that spicy.
We got red pepper on top.
Spicy.
It's got a little kick to it.
Sounds awesome. Oh, sorry.
It's very good. It's very creative. Very tasty.
That's what it says, yeah.
Alright, so curry, low country curry. That's interesting.
Very nice.
I would eat that over rock.
Eat after all this is over with.
That's good.
So this is an appetizer.
That's one of the best things. It's one of the best things I've had so far.
So simple
That is like
appetizer.
a combination you wouldn't think was good, but it's super good. So Carolina Reaper bread pudding? That's insane. I'm terrified.
That's pretty
I
fun.
love bread pudding.
I can make it up now. This is
Texture
dong.
is
But I
red
don't like
pudding.
There's no way this is totally dong.
I don't like the mushiness.
Tastes like liquor. Alright, we have some Asian pork belly.
Pork belly, let's see what is that. Most
Damn,
time
that's
I
good.
don't like to go with pork belly, but let's
This is
see.
my beer.
Anyone need a clean napkin? Your napkin?
Thank you.
Okay, the food is literally coming one after another. It is a massive onslaught of taste and flavor here. Alright, here comes the oysters. Fontana cheese, andouille sausage on an oyster.
They have the entree as the oyster.
I didn't like it.
Okay?
This is the entree. Okay.
This is the entree.
And what's the number?
29.
I didn't like that. Sorry.
Alright, there's
It's yummy.
shrimp ceviche on a chip, mango caviar.
You did?
I know about the cured peppers. I know about the
Sorry.
Not gonna lie. Look good. Delicious.
That's my
Nice.
recipe.
Alright, we got
What's the water?
blue grits covered in pulled pork, some fancy stuff on it. I've never ever had blue grits.
Yeah.
It was good. Good
Grits?
flavor.
Alright, it's getting pretty intense. We're being told that we need to hurry along the process, and it's a lot of food coming in your mouth, into your body all at once. And then they bring this. This is like a full barbecue.
Entree is the biscuit,
Plate.
baby back ribs, pulled pork, and mac and cheese.
That's what this is.
Yeah. That's
So are we judging for appetizer or?
And-
Oh, separate.
Separate.
They just put
I
it on
got
one
you.
tray.
Okay.
I'm not sure about that.
So
right there, buddy.
It's got macaroni and cheese on it. That is weird.
that's just, you know, a little too much.
It's
I
good.
can barely take a bite of each little thing.
I have to pee so bad, I think I'm gonna die.
All right, what's next?
17?
17's next.
17.
Turn in your sheets when you're done.
Are we?
Number 17, you have an appetizer, entree, and dessert.
Oh my God.
And they actually put
Really
it
good
on
barbecue
one
sauce in that.
plate
Really
here,
sweet and vinegary.
just like-
So this is
Dry though.
like a grit cake with pork and
It's dry.
Yeah,
collards on it.
kind of surprising.
A little dry.
The grits are awesome.
They are.
I like the crispy collard. I think that they sold that.
Very, very nice. Hey,
Very tasty.
very nice taste.
It's actually the collards are cooked, like not boiled, but they're crisp. This is more intense than I expected. Some pork belly sandwich,
Grain mustard.
pork rinds.
Okay, boss.
Those pork rinds have sugar, sweetness on them.
I was just gonna leave that for her, let her,
Oh, okay.
yeah, since she wanted that.
Pork belly sandwich.
Oh, I didn't know you did one for it too.
Oh my God, the last
Very
two.
good.
I'm ready.
Okay.
There's a scallop.
Infused pork
Something.
rinds
Good
with
scallop.
dessert. This is like miso scallop, what did you say?
Miso scallop.
Very nice.
So that's the next one.
Heirloom, potato ponzu, Italian, Irani black rice, pickled beach mushroom.
Some mushroom.
I don't see any.
Let's try a scallop.
What did you say about the potato?
It's a
All right, now with roughly 30 pounds of food in my belly, I can mingle. They wouldn't tell us when they were in the judges' room which restaurant made which food. But this Chilean sea bass was just about everyone's favorite. It was actually made right here at the Wilmington Convention Center.
Are we in the way?
$1,000. Number 376 right here. Let them hear you. 325 giving 1,000. Thank you, sir. 229 giving 1,000. 330 giving 1,000. Thank you, sir. Thank you. 244 giving 1,000. Keep it coming, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. 237 giving 1,000. 400, yes ma'am, also giving 1,000. 326, yes sir, thank you, giving 1,000.
Harry McNair back there.
323, giving $1,000. Let them hear you, come on, 1,000. 1,000. 1,500. You know what, someone would like to bid $1,500. Going once. Now here's something else we could do, Alan, with your permission. Perhaps when someone comes to the store and they are shopping and this is available and they purchase that at full price, when they do that, maybe then we can take that money and add to the Methodist Home for Children. That way the buyer comes in, they're in the right place, they're there at the right time. At that moment, then we can send that money to Methodist Home. How does that sound?
And it goes to the Wilmington Convention Center.
All right, I want to send a big thanks out to Regina and Methodist Children's Homes for inviting me. I hope in some way I helped. It didn't seem more like I was showing my face full of food than actually doing anything all that helpful, but I had a great time and they raised a lot of money in there, and that's a really good thing. That's really heartwarming. I work with children who are abused, neglected, and separated from their families. So it couldn't be a more worthy cause than helping children, because children, you know, cannot help themselves and they need people to watch out for them, to make sure they're safe and to make sure that they can have the best childhood possible. You know, I'm not gonna guilt anyone out there, tell you you have to give money to such and such or do such and such, but I always keep that in mind, that you know, there's so many children out there. I feel like child abuse and child neglect, just from my personal experience and my job, is way more common than the average person realizes. You know, smaller counties have a hard time dealing with all the need that goes on, finding foster homes, finding, you know, money to buy clothes for foster kids, that sort of thing. Any way that you can help children in foster care or children that are being abused or neglected, they can use it. So for now, into this beautiful evening in this beautiful city, this one's in the bag.